Garrett is making me film this restoration. Subject of this video is the manifold. From the factory, this would have been painted red, as Farmall painted the entire tractor post-assembly. However, I like the look of raw cast iron, and we'll be doing a dry graphite coating. See how that holds up. I picked up a 16-gallon container. I picked up some washing soda, which is just sodium carbonate as the electrolyte, and a piece of carbon steel to serve as the sacrificial anode. It just so happens to be perfectly the width of the bin. With the tub about halfway full, I'll add in my 1.25 cups of the sodium carbonate. That is the solution made. Now I'm going to prepare the anode and the cathode. I'm gonna take off the sticker, remove the mill scale. You'll have to trust I did the other side. I'm gonna drill a hole in this corner, and using some unjustifiable bolt, I can attach my positive wire to the plate. I'm going to place this in the solution right here all the way along the side, and our wires can run up here. I've made a large alligator clip for the negative that will clip to the manifold. I'm going to do some preliminary cleaning, just the bulk carbon and gasket material before it goes in. There's no surfaces cleaned off. Now to clean off a spot for the clamp. Here's the spot cleaned off for the clamp. That'll be a good connection. And here's the bulk carbon cleaned off with a few score marks here to bare metal to help the process. The internet says electrolysis won't do a good job of removing the paint, but this paint seems pretty inexpensive. I'm hoping that it will take it off. All right, I have it submerged in there and now hooked up to my desktop power supply. Got the current set to limited at around 4 amps. I'll just bring it up plenty there, 4 amps, 37 watts with the solution's conductivity. There we see hydrogen. So that's how we know that it's working. And for safety reasons, just going to have it stick out of the garage so that hydrogen doesn't build up in the rafters of the garage. Here's the anode after a few hours. And this is cleaning up nicely. Really good on this side. It's late. I'll get back to it tomorrow. And there we have it all cleaned up. It took around 5 hours total. I travel for work, so I won't be able to work on it for the next week. So I've coated it with ATF so it doesn't flash rust. Next episode, I'll put it on, coat it with the graphite coating, and rebuild the carburetor.